This story about teamwork is about a US jet fighter pilot called Captain Charles Plum. He was flying in Vietnam and he completed 75 combat missions when one day he was shot down, he ejected and he parachuted into enemy territory, and he was captured and he spent 6 years in a Vietnamese prison camp. One day, years later, back in America, he was sitting with his wife eating, and a man stood up, walked over to him and said, "You're Captain Plum. You flew 75 missions from the aircraft carrier Kitty Hawk, and you were shot down, and you spent 6 years in prison." Captain Plum said, "How in the world do you know that?" And the man laughed. He said, "I packed your parachute." And then he said, "I suppose it must have worked." And as Mr. Plum shook his hand, he said, "Yes, if it hadn't worked, I wouldn't be here today." And then he began thinking about that man and about that parachute. And he kept pondering how many times he might have passed that man on the ship, not even known him, not said hello to him, because the man was only a sailor, whereas Captain Plum was a fighter pilot. And then he thought, how many times in life, in our professional or our personal life, do we pass by people, never recognise how important their work is to us, that they packed our parachute, and we don't even say hello, we don't even acknowledge them.